What's going on, football fans? It's your boy J.R. Clark coming back with another vehicle thoughts at this point. This time I'm in my wife's car. Just had to head out to the gas station to grab some sodas. Y'all shouldn't drink those. If you do, don't. But Buffalo Bills game just ended. Buffalo and Atlanta scored 29-15. And man, it was a competitive game. It was far more competitive than I thought it was going to be. The team showed some fight and showed some real heart. But once again, the offensive line let us down with another 5-sack performance. Boy, that is that's tough to watch week in and week out. And if you're a Matt Ryan fan or even a Matt Ryan hater, I don't really see how you can look at this and go, oh, he could do more. Not even just a he. I ain't even trying to turn this into a Ryan post, but for all you folks out there who are talking about, oh, this team ain't shown no improvement, talking about the 8th easiest schedule out there, man, this is a team that could have folded, straight up and down. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being realistic. This is a team that dead up could have folded, especially when Ridley walked away. When Ridley walked away, that left this team very much devoid of talent. After, trading away Julio Jones, however you feel about that, it was still part of the narrative for this season. And then you have, Ridley walk away. That is straight up and down losing your top 2 targets, losing your top 2 options, and now squarely relying on Kyle Pitts to be the focal point of the offense, which is why you drafted him at 4. You just don't necessarily want him to be the focal point in his rookie season. At least I don't. But, come up with another, pretty big game, 3 catches, 64 yards, I believe. He inches closer again. If he has a big game next week, he could pass Mike Ditka. He did pass Julio Jones for his rookie receiving record. So, there's that. He did that in a 16-game season. For all of you that want to talk about, oh, well, there's an extra season or an extra game in the season, Kyle Pitts did that in the 16-game season. So I guess what I'm getting at is I really feel like this team has performed okay. I'm not going to sit here and dog on everything that has transpired. I really hope that they can get the offensive line fixed in the offseason. That's going to be a major topic, talking about it once again through this offseason. And I don't want it done through draft picks. We've spent enough draft capital on the O-line. I need you to bring me some quality free agent veterans, and we'll get into who those might be. But like I was saying, this is a team that could have easily folded, right? You had no production from the offense, and that's the part that concerns me, I guess you could say at this point, is the fact that Arthur Smith really couldn't get no production. So I'm going to be kind of standoffish, I guess you could say, on Arthur Smith this particular offseason, because I want to see what a competent and good offensive line can produce for this offense. And also, hopefully, a quality running back. I don't think we got the quality out of Mike Davis, whether that was due to the O-line or what have you. But I look for them to add a decent running back in the offseason. But anyway, back to this game, back to this season. For those who want to call this season a wash or call this season a failure, don't want to account for any improvements, talking about the 8th easiest schedule, that is what that is, man. You can't control the schedule, right? You can't control what these teams that you play are going to be. In many of these games, faced off against what will be playoff teams, you actually fought pretty good. The score may not be indicative of how you fought, but I'm actually very proud of how this team fought this game in particular and games throughout this season, because I really feel like years past, there have been a couple of games we would have lost that we actually won this year. So I do mark them as improvements, and I really look for them to improve the roster, and hopefully things will start to shape up. I hope y'all join us on Wednesdays live. Me and Toby be coming at you sometime, on 7 p.m. We got some other things in the works. Hopefully I can announce those here soon. And yeah, man, as always, Falcons fans, let's just win.